Hello, Western Oregon sports fans, and welcome to this recap edition of Wolves Weekly. I'm your host, Danny Barnes, and joining me in studio again today, we have head men's basketball coach Brady Bergeson. How are you doing today, Brady?
Great. Thanks for having me, Danny.
Good. Guys, coming off another win, making it 8 straight, moving you guys to 8-1 on the season. You guys played a pretty well-rounded game out there last weekend against Walla 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 University.
Yeah. You know, what I liked about the game, they had their best player, or at least their top scorer, was out with an injury, and in warm-ups, one of their other top guards went down with an injury actually in the warm-up. So they were a little short-handed and they didn't play well. We played really well. Our guys, what I liked was they kept focused. You know, we were able to push out and get a pretty good lead early in the game, and it's easy in those situations to kind of lose focus and forget about what you're doing and what you're working on. And our guys didn't do that. They stayed the course and stayed focused, played hard all game.
And along that same line, you guys played hard on both the offensive side and the defensive side. You know, you guys were able to set the GNAC record with 26 steals, breaking the previous record of 26. Still pretty good that you guys were out there flying all over the court, not just sitting back there and sitting back in the zone or whatever you want to say.
Yeah, you know, we just stuck with what we do. You know, we pulled our pickup point back, all the way back to the top of the key as the game went on. But, you know, obviously that's nothing that we were shooting for, aiming for, knew anything about. It was a byproduct of our guys playing hard. Of course, you know, it's nice to, you know, have a record-breaking game. You know, again, was never anything that was talked about or, you know, within the game plan or ever talked about during the course of the game. It wasn't anything that we have our sights set on. Our goals are set otherwise, and you know, we still have our eye on our targets.
Well, it's probably nice to have one that was decided a little bit early versus all the ones that you've had going down in the final 30 seconds of the games and stuff like that.
Yeah. We've had a lot of close games, as you know, and I'm sure there'll be more. But every now and then, it's good to have one that's decided a little bit earlier.
And it's always nice to see your two senior guards stepped up between. I know you have Jordan and Jamal out there too that could be the seniors as well. But Blair and Kyle did what Blair and Kyle usually do. Came through with scoring early on, helped you guys push out to that early lead, hit some shots from behind the arc. Pretty nice to see out there.
Yeah, those guys they took care of business early on, and we were able to get a number of guys some minutes as the game went on, and some experience for some guys that have had more limited experience, and we were able to get them in, and that was good for everybody, top to bottom.
And it was nice to see some of those guys out there. Got to see quite a bit out there. Brian McGill, Brandon Troxel, some other guys that home fans haven't had the opportunity to see that much because he's been on the road quite a bit this year, and then get to see some of the new crew and stuff like that.
Yep.
But Brady, you guys just had one game this last weekend, so we're going to have the chance to come back and talk to you on the preview edition a little later in the week.
Great.
And we'll kind of preview some of the games coming up over the Christmas break for the school anyway. So I want to say thank you very much for coming in the studio today, and thank you all for watching this edition of Wolves Weekly.